Hey, what it do, sports world, and welcome to the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. I got a great segment for you all. I want to talk about, man, listen, what is going on in Dallas right now with the Dallas Cowboys, man? It is crazy down here. Since they got defeated by the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs, it has been crazy at what is going on down there in Dallas, Texas, and with their superstars, with Dak Prescott, with CeeDee Lamb, and with Michael Parsons. Hey, but before I get started, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button. And also make sure y'all comment on what you all think about this segment. Also, hey, listen, if you got anything that you all want, you guys got to give away. Hey, make sure y'all take it to a Goodwill store or something. Hey, because I know it's a lot of people out there that can, use that stuff because it's very, very cold out here, especially here where I'm at in Iowa. It is very, very cold. Iowa, Stats, Illinois. It is very, very cold here. But listen, let me go ahead and get started on this segment right here. I want to talk about what's going on down there in Dallas. You got stars that's relatives are coming at the stars. At other stars. Okay. You got Dak Prescott's brother. You got CeeDee Lamb's mother. And then you got Michael Parsons' brother. Okay. But listen, before I get started, man, I want to talk about this right here. What I want to say. Would I be the type of person, if it was one of my relatives, would I be the one to get on here and would I get on social media to bash a teammate? Probably not. I would be upset that they lost, but I won't get on there and bash one of their teammates. Okay, so let's talk about CeeDee Lamb first. CeeDee Lamb's mother said Dak Prescott ain't it. That's basically what's her word. Dak ain't it, okay? I wish CeeDee would leave. They need to get rid of Dak's ass. It's guys on this team, it's guys on that team that want a ring. They work too hard. Dak don't want to win a ring. That is what CeeDee Lamb's mother said. Now, is that true? Think about it, man. Listen, NFL players, everybody want to win. Everybody just can't win. So do I believe what she's saying is true? No, it's not true. I think Dak want to win. I just think that it's hard to win in the NFL. And he's just been unfortunate, that he haven't won. And then you have to think about this CeeDee Lamb, CeeDee's mother. I'm not going to be disrespectful to his mother because I'm not going to disrespect nobody's mother. But I will say this. Dak Prescott is the one who got your son all these plans. Dak Prescott really is the one who's about to go and get your son as being maybe the top 2 highest paid receiver in the NFL. Yes, he put in the work, but somebody had to get him the ball. Do you feel that any other quarterback can probably get him the ball? Maybe. But Dak Prescott was the one who actually got him the ball. Okay? That's the first thing. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb he's one of the top receivers in targets. So that means that this quarterback right here targets your son a lot. And if he don't want to win, that means your son don't want to win. Did they have a bad game against the Green Bay Packers? Yes, they had a bad game against the Green Bay Packers. But I'm not going to say that they didn't want to win. They wanted to win, but Green Bay wanted to win more. Green Bay played a more complete game. But for you to say that this man don't want to win, that's pretty bad. Honestly, man, I'm coming to Dak Prescott's defense. Honestly, I feel like y'all, they're too hard on Dak Prescott. They are very hard on Dak Prescott because, yes, he's the quarterback. But I think they're more hard on Dak Prescott than honestly, I think they're more hard on Dak Prescott and Lamar Jackson than any other quarterbacks in the NFL. That goes for Josh Allen. That goes for, all the other quarterbacks. They are more harder on these 2 quarterbacks than they are on any other 2 quarterbacks in the NFL. I think these 2 quarterbacks right here take more criticism from their fans than anybody else. Maybe not Lamar Jackson, but definitely Dak Prescott. And do Dak want to win? I tell you what NFL player don't want to win? Especially a quarterback. Now, when the Cowboys was winning, it was all good. But when they lose, they want to blame Dak. Now, Dak went on a roll where Dak had threw like 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So he clearly wanted to win. And another thing, CeeDee Lamb's mother, you are criticizing the guy that have to get your son the ball. Now, that's something right there. That's another level of disrespect. But Michael Parsons' brother, this is what Michael Parsons' brother said about Dak Prescott. I am questioning your future. laughing my effing ass off. Take 40 million, or pack your bags. I ain't gonna lie. You need all the help you can get. So basically, he's telling Dak Prescott, if you want to take $40 million or less, or you can pack your bags and go, because they need more weapons to win. Now, do Dak need to take less? Did y'all ask Kirk Cousins to take less and he wasn't winning? So why do y'all want Dak to take less? Is there any other quarterbacks to take less? Same thing they wanted Lamar Jackson. They want Lamar Jackson to take less. Why y'all want them to take less? But nobody else ain't taking less. Did y'all ask Kirk Cousins to take less when he got that 70, 80 million, $90 million totally fully guaranteed? Y'all asked Deshaun Watson to take less too. Y'all want all these quarterbacks right here to take less, but y'all don't want Kirk Cousins them to take less. Kirk Cousins ain't won nothing. Josh Allen ain't won nothing. Let's talk about what's the other guy name? Joe Burrow. Now Joe Burrow got to a Super Bowl, but shit, he didn't win it. Y'all didn't ask him to take a pay cut. But y'all want Dak Prescott to take a pay cut. Dude, should he take a pay cut? I'm not taking no pay cut because you had a good season. I'll tell you what, if CeeDee Lamb take a pay cut, then Dak. If I'm Dak, if CeeDee Lamb, Michael Parsons take a pay cut, then I'll take a pay cut. Because at the end of the day, he's a quarterback. So you already know they're going to get paid regardless. Over a defensive player or a wide receiver. They getting their 40, 45 million. I'm just saying 45 million, 50 million, that's the base salary. That's the base salary right now. For a quarterback, you're really getting off good with 45 million. Because their salary right now is about 50, about to be 60. So what you saying? You want me to take less? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll take less if your brother take less and CeeDee Lamb take less. Now, you ain't going to tell them to take less, but you want me to take less. Your brother's about to get ready and get $100 million, but you want me to take less, though. Well, I tell you what, you tell your brother to take less, and then I take less. But you ain't going to say that, though, because that's your brother, and you want him to get his money. But you want Dak to take less. Quarterbacks never take less. What quarterbacks you know take less? Y'all getting this shit mixed up with Tom Brady. Tom Brady took less. Yes, Tom Brady did take less. But Tom Brady took less to win Super Bowls. And Tom Brady, honestly, I think Tom Brady might regret taking less because, yes, he won. But in the end, look at the roster. I took less for what? They still didn't have no money to spend. You don't take less of a billionaire. This dude is a billionaire. Jerry Jones is a billionaire. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys was worth like $2-3 billion a few years ago. They worth like 8-10 now. So what I'm gonna take less for? I'm the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. You think I'm taking less? No, I'm not taking less. So y'all might as well get that out your head. Terrence Parson, and also Michael Parson. This right here got to be something that you done probably said. I mean, you done said it. Because it ain't no way that a family member gonna say something that you pretty much ain't mumbled. Will he do that sometime? Maybe. Just like CeeDee Lamb's mother. CeeDee Lamb done said this right here before. That's the reason why his mama's saying it right now. And then she doubled down on it. She ain't back. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cowboy probably like, hey, can you please take this down, Miss what's her name is? Miss Ramirez. She's like, I ain't taking that down. And then we got Dak brother come in. And I'm gonna be real, Dak brother just basically come in to basically answer back to Cowboy fans. That's basically what he's doing because the Cowboy fans probably all in his DM. You know what I'm saying? You know, Cowboy fans, Eagle fans, Raiders fans, they are ruthless. And I'm pretty sure the Cowboy fan probably in the DM on his back. So this way he said, Cowboy fans, why continue to DM me? Trust me, if I could get Dak out of Dallas, get Dak to leave Dallas, I would. I want him out of Dallas. That's what Tad Prescott wrote. The city and the organization have been great to he and our family, but I'm done with the drama and so-called fans. But he loved this team and he wants to bring a ring. Honestly, I believe what Tad Prescott is saying. I think Dak do want to win a championship because if Dak Prescott wins a championship in Dallas, he's basically gonna be that's the type of look at Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman is a legend. That's legendary in Dallas. So I think he wants to win. I just think he can't win because teams are better, or they just don't play up to their potential. They just have a bad half, and then they pretty much so far down. It is what it is. That's what happens sometimes. But for them to sit here and bash this man, you bashing the starting quarterback. You want him to take less. Tell your brother to take less. But I just honestly, I'm not gonna. I just put Dak Prescott brother stuff in here because I feel like Dak Prescott brother is basically just coming to his brother's back. He's backing his brother, which he should. Now he's backing his brother because Cowboy fans basically bashing his brother. But y'all weren't bashing him when they was on the 6-7 game winning streak, when they were undefeated at home, when they was doing all this winning. Y'all wasn't bashing him, and that's what I don't understand. But what y'all tell me what y'all think about what's really going on with the Dallas Cowboys and what's going to happen. Will this affect the locker room? What's going to happen? What's going to be the next step? Because honestly, if I'm Dak, I'm thinking, CeeDee Lamb, are you mumbling to your mom? If you telling your mom that they should get rid of me after I done threw you all of these pads, I done got you paid, boy. You about to go and get paid by 20-25 million, and then you talking about they should get rid of me. Well, I think what then? Put somebody else in my place. Let's see, can you get those 140 catches, 130 catches? Michael Parsons. Think about this now. Now, Michael Parsons, first of all, you should criticize Michael Parsons' brother should criticize Michael Parsons. First of all, his podcast is good. I like his podcast. But you care more about your podcast than you care. Maybe you care about winning, honestly. Because I was looking at part of this game, this Packers game. Michael Parsons was so ineffective to where they started standing him up. When DeMarcus Lawrence went out that game, Michael Parsons was pretty much a no-show. And that tells you, and I've been saying this right here for all season. I said, man, DeMarcus Lawrence is really the key player on that defensive line. I said Michael Parsons benefits so much off of having DeMarcus Lawrence. Michael Parsons benefits the most on that defensive line of having DeMarcus Lawrence on that defensive line. Michael Parsons he benefits. Like, honestly, he benefits so much. He benefits the most on that defensive line. And when he went out the game, Michael Parsons was pretty much ineffective. Man, listen, Jordan Love was standing back there basically throwing sidearm like he was Aaron Rodgers. And that's why I keep telling y'all, man, this man right here was so ineffective in the third and fourth quarter to where they stood him up. He was just a regular linebacker. He wouldn't have his hand in the dirt no more. But y'all want to compare this man to Lawrence Taylor. But that was Skip Bayless. And then he turned his back on Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless made a whole song about you. That's how we even knew who you was. Yeah, Shannon Sharp was one who basically said that you would be good. But when you was basically, performing average, this man said you remind him of Lawrence Taylor. And everybody ran with it. Then he came out with a song, Living from Heaven. Bro, and then you say that he's mad because you didn't come on the show, even though I think that was some BS. I think that if you signed a contract, you should have came on the show and did whatever they told. But you know what? Your whole thing, but the beginning was you wanted your own podcast. Your podcast is about other teams. Instead of assessing your team, you're assessing other teams. And that's why where you at right now is that at the crib, where I'm at, the crib. See? And that's what I'm saying about Michael Parsons. And now he's mad. Now he want to blame everybody. Everybody saying this. Everybody saying that. Instead of going out there dominating like Skip Bayless said you was second generation. You was the newcomer. You was the second generation of Lawrence Taylor. Dude, do you know who he compared you to? Lawrence Taylor. Bro. He compared you to Lawrence Taylor. And then you said that he's a fake Cowboy fan. Skip might be more hurt than anybody. Honestly, I'm just being honest. Skip Bayless might be more hurt than anybody, any Cowboy fan. He's probably more because he was the one who was basically saying that this was y'all year. When they put Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor, he said, hey, the curse have been lifted. And guess what? He was lying. So for y'all to say that Skip loved the Cowboys more than probably Cowboy players. Honestly, and then Dez Bryant double down. Yeah, he a fake Cowboy fan. Come on, Dez. Skip protected you. He protected you. Yeah, he was on your back. He was on your back a lot when you didn't perform, but he also protected you. That dude is the biggest Cowboy protector I've never seen in my life. I hate watching him because he protected Cowboys so much. He been protecting those Cowboy players all season. And he's still protecting, but he can't protect them that much no more because we said what would happen, what will go wrong, what if something could go wrong, will go wrong for the Dallas Cowboys, and it did in Dallas against the Green Bay Packers. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's gonna happen with this right here? What Jim Jones gonna do? What's gonna happen with all this turmoil that's going on in this locker room with players, families bashing, teammates? That's not a good look. But like I said before, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button. And also, again, if y'all got anything, make sure y'all take it to the nearest Goodwill store. Make sure y'all donate that right there because it's cold out here. People can definitely use blankets, jackets, or whatever you all got. Hey, make sure y'all do that. Donate. All right. Hey, again, thank you all again for listening to another great segment of the Real Untouchable Podcast with me, Ray Diggs. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Peace.